I'm gonna tell you something that I noticed earlier today on some real shit. I'm gonna keep this short and quick. Can it stay? All right, hopefully it's gonna stay. All right. I feel like people talk about this. I feel like people notice this. I feel like people say this. I feel like this is like common knowledge that people grow up with. And you've heard of this in movies, you grow up with it. People that you know, people that you're supposed to trust, and people that trust you, family, friends, people that you know, tend to naturally have no faith, no love, and no care in you and your goals and you and your well-being, to the point that strangers care more about you than they do. Strangers are more influential, more helpful, more loving than your family and the people that know you. Now, I'm not gonna lie. There are some crazy people out there. There are bad people and everything. But I've heard the saying when people say you could trust strangers more than you could trust family and friends. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm at a war and people. No, hell no. I heard so much. I hear so much more positivity, compliments from strangers than I do with my own family. Why is that? And the funny thing is that my family know who I am. You always give me hugs. You always say I'm handsome. You always give me kisses. You say I'm intelligent. You brag about me. You love me. You say I'm cool. You say I'm collective. You say you love my aura. You stare at me. What's all the hate for? What's all the disbelief or the no trust? It even gets to a point when strangers walk by me, babies, kids, they're staring at me like, whoa, like they're picking up my energy. Like, who is he? Even though I just want to say that. But then other strangers, compliments, women, older women, even guys, dapping me up. Hey, what's up? You remind me of somebody. You know how much compliments I heard earlier today from strangers? And this goes for any day. I've had plenty of days like this. Plenty of days. But my neck, bro, what? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't got pants on, so I'm keeping it low. I can't walk away. I can't be extra right now. But yo, huh. Why? Like, I get it. I don't know if this is a Jamaican thing or if this is a black people thing, because black people be tweaking. I always gotta call race. I don't like to call race, but I like to mention race because each race, each ethnic group got a weird problem. And it's just, oh my God, I don't know what the hell is up with people. And this ties back to my point I made a couple weeks ago when I said you could trust strangers more than you could trust family. And then a point that I made a few videos ago, I was talking about people don't have interest in you unless they're getting something they're getting something from you for themselves, getting something out of that for themselves. I had a mental crisis last night, and I have a lot of mental crises. When I say the word or keywords mental crisis or midlife crisis, I mean when I think about people or things who or what are the reasons on why I am where I am in my life. And I start to think and brainstorm or try to create a solution. I'm just thinking about life. You're just thinking about, damn, I'm here. Why am I here? How did I get here? Type shit. That's what I mean when I say midlife crisis. I don't want to make it seem like depression or misery. No, I'm not that. Shit, sometimes I get pissed. Sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I get sad. But it's no depression shit. I'm just saying, I'm thinking about, damn, how did I get here? Why am I still here? Oh shit, how can I get myself out of here? Type thing. If you get what I mean. If you get my point. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna come up in here and be like I'm depressed. No, hell no. As human beings and growing up in this horrible world that we are growing up in, I have doubts. And I spoke to my mother about this because my mother's the only one who got my back. And I don't get how certain particular people don't see that my mother's the only one who got my back. She understands me, I understand her. We talk, we have these conversations. She's the only one who's like, okay, I see how you feel. I see you're you're in a crazy position. A particular person got mad at me for saying that my mother got my back. I'm not gonna say names. A few people who know me know who I'm talking about. But prime example, if you're getting mad at me for saying that, then yeah, you're a demon. 1 a.m. I just got a little mad. I doubted myself. I was miserable. It happens. We live in a dirty world. Plus, societal standards is crazy on men, and societal standards is crazy on skin color and ethnic groups. We live in a weird, weird world. And I just felt like, wow, I got abandoned by so many people but my mother. And you know what I love and I can appreciate from my mother? Is her faith and belief and her love for me is enough to fuel me far. You know, a man needs a woman. I'm not talking about sexually or you know, the love is enough, but sexually is good too. When a man has a girlfriend, a woman, a wife, hell yeah, that's enough. But what I'm trying to say is, so many people forgot about me. There are so many stories I got from last year, and that always play back in my head every day, every night. I'm like, what am I doing in my life? Whoa, wait, I tried this. Wait, I got finessed by that. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's so weird, you know? I feel like people really don't have faith in anybody. Everyone's just programmed. You're programmed, but you can't unprogram yourself to love? To trust me? What do you think about me? When you claim that you love me so much, why you keep doubting me? Why you keep assuming that I'm weird? Why you keep assuming that... Why do you feel this way about me, man? Some weird people. And the aggravating thing is that some people just always... For me, as a young teenager, adults is always asking me questions. I already told you this. People's always asking me questions like crazy. What do you do with your life? How you feel? What you got going on? Nigga, it's the same shit that I just told you last week. Why are you asking? It gets to a point. And with no love in the world and with no trust and with no belief in anybody, then how the hell is anything going to run? So that's just kind of like all I wanted to say. There's a point that I wanted to touch on too, and I kind of forgot it. And time is weird, man. Time is flying by. Nature is weird, man. Every day in this month, we're in May. Every day this month has been cool and cold. It's cold at night. I'm wearing sweaters outside. It's just a weird time. Shit just don't feel real. It be feeling like we in a simulation sometimes, man. But anyway, yeah, quick little thing I just want to say. Should just be just going, man. Should just be happening, man. I ain't gonna lie. I realized I tried certain things and it don't work for me. So I tried something new. And I'm trying to figure it out piece by piece by piece, but sometimes I doubt myself. It's gonna happen, you know? You're gonna doubt yourself sometimes. You just gotta know how to pull through. Trust yourself, believe in yourself, always go through. And maintain that faith. It could be hard, it could be rough, it could be scary, it could be crazy, it could be nerve-wracking, you know? But shit, you just gotta learn how to endure. You really have to keep your strength in this world, because everything could draw you away. Everything could draw you negative, you know? Everything could draw you happiness, push negativity. Everything is just, there's something that's here to consume you one way. You got people, you have materialism, you have jobs, you have life. It's crazy. Right now, I'm recording this at 11:50 p.m., so this is going to upload at 12 a.m., after 12 a.m., so it's going to say the next day. But I have some stuff that I'm going to put here that we did earlier today, and then the video is going to be uploaded after 12, so it's going to say another date. But yeah, this was all recorded technically yesterday. Yeah, I be having thought sessions, and I realized so many people can't and couldn't help me. So I have the right to feel like I should be able to move on from you without feeling guilty. I should not be feeling guilty for moving in silence, for moving on from you, from the fact that you couldn't help me. I'm over here doubting myself, getting mad at myself, fed up with myself. I'm realizing, wait, I know how to make myself feel good. You can't help me. And because I'm not doing what you say or what you suggest, come on, man. Nah, hell no. People just talk, ask questions. You just gotta depart from it, man. Sorry. It's like this topic is making me cough. What the hell? I really wonder if I didn't go through these trials and tribulations the past couple of years since 2019, would I like these years anymore? Would I? I don't know, because having these trials and tribulations build me to become the person I need to become. Morals, respect, knowledge, intelligence. It teaches you, you learn things. Certain things happen for a reason so you can become a better person. Would I like these years more if life was better materially or however other way? I don't know. Because even if I was more happy with the material, or more happy with certain things, or more happy with anything, times is still weird with people and the things that's going on, so I'm not sure. Maybe this is also, it's supposed to happen, obviously. But how would I feel about the past, this decade, if this decade was good to me? And would I be a different person, or would I be the same person? That's the type of shit I be thinking sometimes. I'm just like,